Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is our lesson 4th from Madina Book 3, and we will be completing today in this lesson specially on the topic Ismun Fa'il. Ismun Fa'il and Ismun Maf'ul. Ismun Fa'il. What is Ismun Fa'il? The one who does the work. And another topic we will cover in this lesson is Ismun Maf'ulun. What is this? This is the action done upon an object. Okay, so we will learn about the formation of Ismun Fa'il and Ismun Maf'ul, and both of them is derived from the three-letter triliteral verb, and you will know the procedure or the way how you make Ismun Fa'il and Ismun Maf'ul from triliteral verb. That means from fa'ala you get the Ismun Fa'il from fa'ala, and there are certain scale that you have to follow in order to make Ismun Fa'il and Ismun Maf'ul. So before I start the lesson, it is just a summary. I'll let you know that Ismun Fa'il has a certain scale. For example, from fa'ala, it is derived from the verb, triliteral verb fa'ala. What is the scale for Ismun Fa'il? It's fa'ilun. Fa'ilun. And what is the scale of Ismun Fa'il? The scale for Ismun Fa'il is maf'ulun. So this is the same word that we use for Ismaful. Okay, and now you know that Ismun Fa'il has a certain scale, Fa'il, and Ismun Maf'ul has a scale, Maf'ulun. So any word that you make from the Fa'ala, Ismun Maf'ul, you will follow this scale. Ismun Fa'il, you will follow this scale. So let's start the lesson. Dars Rabi. Al-Bara'a. Al-Bara'u. This is a name for male. Nuridu an na'rifa. As you know why this fail mudare is having a fatha over the fa, just because a tool of nasb is there, an. So I will repeat these rules as much as I can so that it gets what should I say, really into your head, gets into your head. Nuridu an na'rifa natijata. Natija, result. We want to know. What does bara says? We, nuridu, noon fa'ilin from present tense, nahnu. This is harf anaitu. Narifu, noon, harf anaitu. So nuridu an na'rifa, we want to know. Natijata. So why natijata? Ta has a fatha over here, natijata, because if we see na'rifu is a fail. Where is the file here? The file is hidden. Taqdiruhu nahnu. So we get file and fail in here. And where is the maf'ul bi? As you know, jumlatul ismiya follows the formula fail, file, and maf'ul bi. So whenever you see a fail and a file is present, look for maf'ulun bihi. Natijata. Sometimes there are maf'ul bihi, and sometimes you won't find a maf'ulun bihi. Okay, but if there is an object, or if there is a noun having a fatha, just know that yes, it is if it is after a fail or a file, just know that it is in the position of maf'ulun bihi. So natijata is maf'ulun bihi here. Al-ikhtibar. Ikhtibar, the exam. Natijatal ikhtibari. This is idafa construction. Ikhtibari maf'ul mudaf ilayhi. Ash-shahriya. Ash-shahriya. Now this is I say This is triple construction idafa. Why? Because it has three nouns in it. Natijata mudaf. Al-ikhtibari mudaf ilahi, plus it is also playing the role of mudaf. So this takes two roles, but it will always have a single haraka because it is now playing the role of mudaf ilayhi here. And shahari means this is its nisba. Why nisba? Because the ya is carrying a shadda, and nisba also has the same rule like sifa, but the only difference is that it has a ya with a shadda. Due to this, we come to know that this is a nisba. So shahari means monthly test, monthly exam. Ya Ustaz. Harith says, come. Come rasiban. So you know the rule for the questioning tool come. Whenever the questioning tool come is used, what happens? The noun with it comes as tamiz. Come rasiban. That's why this rasib means the one who failed. Okay. So the one who failed, this is the ismun file. It is on the scale of fa'ilun. And it has a fathatain. Why? Because this has come as tamiz. Why it has come as tamiz? Because it is with the questioning tool come. This is the rule for this questioning tool, only for this questioning tool. Fi faslina ya ustaz. Kullukum, teacher says, kullukum, all of them. All of you, because he is mukhatib to all the students in the class. Kullukum, all of you. Najihun, najihun means, comes from the verb najaha, means past, successful. And this is also ismun file on the scale fa'ilun. Walhamdulillah. Khalid says, Nahnu masrurun. See, this is Jama Muzakkar Salim. Why? Because of Waw and Noon, presence of Noon. Masrurun. So, what does masrurun means? It means we are happy. Hal min rasibin. Hal min rasibin means, hal min rasibin means, are anybody from the failures who have failed in our class. Fi fusul ukhra means, so where I was here. Hal min rasibin means, are there anyone from the failures who have failed? So how you ask? Hal min rasibin. So in Arabic language, there are sometimes a structure of question where you don't use damir for the people. So this is one of them. Hal min rasibin. It is the way of asking. Hal min rasibin fil fusulil ukhra. Fusul is ghair aqil plural. That's why this ukhra is used. Now before, in previous lesson, we learned akhara. Akhara is used for male and ukhra is used for feminine. So because this is ghair aqil plural, and you know ghair aqil plural will have sifa, damir, and sifa, damir and ismal ishara as feminine singular. So that's why now here it has come as sifa. That's why it is carrying an al. Al-fusuli al-ukhra. Since this alif makhsura is from weak letter and it will not carry any haraka, because this letter does not carry any haraka, it's impossible. That's what we call in Arabic lit ta'adhur, means impossible to carry any haraka. So we will say kasra muqaddara here. So the teacher says na walakinna الراسبين قليلون. Rasibin. Now this is plural for Jama Muzakkar Salim. Rasibun and Rasibin. Why is it with Ya Noon? Because this is the sister of Inna, Lakinna. And because it will follow the same rule of Inna, that's why this is Ism Lakinna in Mansoob case. Okay. So Jama Muzakkar Salim in Mansoob and Majroor takes Ya Noon instead of Waw and Noon. And Qalilun, why is it Waw Noon here? Qalilun is Khabar Lakinna. Khabar Lakinna remains in Marfu case. That's why you can see it is Waw Noon. And you know Khabar follows Mubtada. If this is plural, Khabar will be plural. Man Katibu. Man Katibu. Now, this is also Ismun File, but it is in plural form. Now, this is also Ismun File. Katib comes from the verb Kataba. Kataba. And what are other verbs that we came across? Rasib. Rasib is Rasaba. Rasaba. And what else? Najaha. Najaha. So all these verbs. So how many verbs we have come across? 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And this is number 4. Man kitabu, man katibu haza ala saburata. Ala saburati. Sorry, is majroor. So who has written? Who is the writer? I mean, who has written on this board? Teacher is asking. So Hamid says, Ma nadri. We don't know. Nadri. This is from harf anaitu. Adara means to know. Dara. This verb comes from dara, means to he knew, and nadri means we know. So we don't know. Wajadnahu fail file maful bihi. Here this is a complete jumla failure. But what is the difference here? We have both file and maful bihi in the structure of damir, in the damir form. Both the file and the maful bihi are in damir form. Maktuban. What is this now? This is a form of ismun maful. The action, the object on which the action is done. So can you see the from where it has come? By using the scale kataba, then yaktubu, we have uktub, command, then comes masdar. Masdar is maktubun, katibun. This is ismun file, katibun, and now comes maktubun. This is ismun file. For this, fa'ilun, and for this is maf'ulun. So what is here? You are using both the scales for ismun file and for maf'ul bihi. Okay, maf'ulun. This is ismun file. This is this is ismun file and this is ismun maf'ul. So now we come across the first ismun maf'ul, that is maktuban. Here it is in mansub case. Why? Because we have the fail, file and maf'ul bihi. In this case, this is maf'ul bihi thanin. Indama, when. Dakhalna, when we entered the class. He said that we found it written. Maktuban means written. We found it written indama, when we entered the class. Yutraku al-faslu مفتوحا يترك. Now what is this fail? As you know, the previous lesson, in lesson number 3, you learned about majhul form. So what is this? The moment you see harf anaitu having a dhamma, you know that this is a majhul form. So this is mudare majhul. That means yutraku al-faslu means this is naibul file. The class was open, left open. A class was left open, maftuhan. Now this is second maf'ulun bihi, comes from fataha. Maf'ulun bihi, not maf'ulun bihi, ismun maf'ul. Ismun maf'ul, because it is on the scale of maf'ulun. Okay. Yutraku al-faslu, the class was left open. Yutraku comes from taraka. Sorry, taraka means to leave. Okay, he left. Taraka means he left. Faslu maftuhan fayadkhuluhu. Fayadkhuluhu means maybe shortly after that. Yadkhuluhu tullabun. Who enters? The students. Min jihatin mukhtalifatin. Jihatin means different areas. Mukhtalifa, different, and jihad is means different. So you can say maybe students from different class entered the classroom. So the teacher says, Maza na'amal falkuflu makthurun. Maza na'amal. Who did? Falkuflu maksurun means who did this? Kufl is lock. Maksurun is another ismun maf'ul on the scale of maf'ulun. So maksur comes from which verb? Kasara. Kasara means to break. Maksurun. Okay. So he's asking who has done this? Means who has broken the lock? Hal min zahibin ila suqi al-yawma. He's asking who is going to the souk today. So Ghalib says, Ghalib means most of them says. Ghalib is also a name, and Ghalaba means mostly. Ana zahibun insha'Allah. So he says, I will go to the market today, insha'Allah. So the teacher says, Arju, I request or I hope. And Arju comes from Raja. Raja. Okay. Raja with alif makhsura. Raja. Raja, or this is not with alif makhsura. I think this is with alif. This is with alif. Raja. Okay. The weak letter Raja. Why? Because it in present tense it has a vowel. So in sarf lesson you remember that if a verb has a weak letter alif, it will mostly turn to waw or ya. An tashtariya, tool of nasb, that's why ya is having a fatha. Kiflan jayyidan means I request to buy a new lock. Jayyidan means good lock. Ghalib says inshallah. Al-Mudarris Iqra al-aya al-warida. He orders the students that read the ayah al-warida, the quoted fiddars. Ya Arif. He is asking Arif to read it. So Arif says, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. والسارق والسارقة فاقطعوا أيديهم جزاء بما كسبا means والسارق. Now it is a part of the ayah والسارق. Now this is another ismun fa'il, comes from the verb saraka. Saraka means to steal. Was-sariqatu. Now this is male and female. Faqta'u. Okay, faqta'u means this is the punishment for the stealers. Either it is male or female. Cut their hands. أيديهم. This is plural of أيدي from يد. And فاقطعوا comes from the verb اقطع. اقطع is command and the past tense is قطع. The trilateral verb is قطع يقطع اقطع. Why اقطع? Because the second last letter is having, the third letter is having a fatha. يقطع اقطع. So when we read in tajweed, we cancel hamzatul wasl and we read faqta'u. Aydiyahuma means the hands of these two. It's a dual. Jaza'an, this is the reward. Bima kasaba. Kasaba means to earn. And this is the past tense with alif of duality. Kasaba. These two have earned. Okay. Mudarris says, Masha Allah, innaka qari'un jayyidun. So he is like praising him and he says, indeed you are qari'un. Now this is another ismun fa'il. Qari iqraf comes from qara'a. Qari'un, the one who recites. Lam asma'aka. I did not hear from you. Taqra'u al-Qur'ana min qabl. Means I did not hear you reciting the Quran before. Min qabl means before. Ahafizun anta. He's asking, are you a hafiz? Memorized, the one who memorizes the Quran. Hafiz comes from hafaza, another ismun file. Please mark down all the fails that we are coming across. So this is another ismun file coming from hafiz. Arif, this is also ismun file. Arif comes from the verb arafa. Okay, this is also this is a name and this is also ismun fa'il. Arif says na. Al-Mudarris says ma ana bighafilin. Ma ana ghafilin amma ta'amal ya Mansur. Like he says, I am not aware. Bighafil means I'm not aware. Amma ta'amal ya Mansur, what you are doing. So Mansur says, Arju an tasmaha li. I request that. Tasmaha, to allow, comes from the verb samaha. So this is tasmaha. I request you to allow. Li means me. Bil khuruji. What is bil khuruj? Now this is masdar khuruj. Okay. So khuruj comes from the word kharaja. Fa'innani bil khuruji means I request you to allow me to like leave the classroom. Fa'innni uridu. I want an adhaba ila nasikhi. Means he wants to go to nasikhi. Nasikh is to write. Okay. So the teacher says, La asmah laka bizalik. I cannot allow you to do that. Anla. Now Allah means an and la. In previous lesson we have done this. Allah means an and la. It is comprised of two words, an and la. An plus la becomes Allah. Noon is deleted and la has a shadda. Allah ta'araf. Allah ta'arifu means don't you know. Anal khuruja. This is tool of nasb, so it will be khuruja. Fi asna'i ad-dars. Asna'i ad-dars means during the lesson. Mamnu, it is prohibited to leave during the lesson. It is prohibited. Mansur says, Ana asifun. He says, I'm sorry, ya ustaz. Teacher says, تذكر الحديث الواردة means تذكر means do you remember the hadith, the quoted hadith with dars as-sabiq from the previous lesson. Sabiq is also ismun fa'il means sabaqa means previous, the thing before. So sabiq means the lesson before. This is also ismun fa'il. Now Mansur says now and Sahli bin Sa'di an Nabi, that he has quoted from bin Sa'di an Nabi that sallallahu alaihi wasallam qal ana wa kafilu, the one who takes care of the orphan, ana wa kafilu al yatimi, the protector or the one who takes care of the orphans, fil jannah hakaza, he shows hakaza means like this, wa ashara, this is the hadith, and hakaza means further the narrator is explaining wa ashara bis sababa means he ashara means to show with his hands, bis sababa the index finger, and wusta means the middle finger. Wa farraja means like it has a space in between the two, the index finger and the middle finger, bainahuma, in between. Muttafiq alay means it is agreed upon. This all the scholars have agreed upon this, that this hadith is it is a strong hadith and it is true. Al-Mudarris says, Ahsanta, excellent, Ya Mansur. Arju an takunu sami'an lid-dars wa fahiman lahu. I hope an takuna, that you are that you have listened. Sami'an, it is also ismun fa'il from sami'a. Lid-dars, you have listened the lesson and you have understood it. Fahiman, also from fahima, fahim. This is also ismun fa'il. So in this lesson there are a lot of ismun fa'il. So this is the end of the lesson. Now we come to the exercises. Inshallah we will do the exercises. So the first exercise, ajib anil as'ilatil atiyati. So what is here? The first question is maza arada at-tullabu an ya'rifu, means what did the students wanted to know? What did the students wanted to know? Arada at-tullabu, this is how you will write your answer. Take the answer from the question. Arada at-tullabu an ya'rifu, natijatal ikhtibari ash-shahri. Number 2, arasaba ahada fi hazihil fasl, means anybody failed in the class. La, lam yarsab, lam is the datul jazm, that's why lam yarsab. Yarsab ahadun, yarsab, in yarsab is both fail and fail. La, this is negation. Lam yarsab, this is adatul jazm, that's why ba has a sukoon here. So we have fail, we have file here, ahadun, okay. Fi hazihil fasli. Number 3, man alladhi qara'a al-atiya, not atiya, aya, who read the ayah? Arif read the ayah. Wa maza qala lahu al-mudarris, and what did the teacher say to him? He says, the teacher says, qala lahu al-mudarrisu, what did he say? Masha Allah, innaka qariyun jayyidun. And number 4, man allazi arada an yakhruja, who wanted to leave the class, min al-fasl. Arada an yakhruja min al-fasli huwa mansurun, أسمح له المدرس بالخروج? Did he allow him to leave the class? How will you negate it? لا لم يسمح له المدرس بالخروج. Same way you will answer the question. لا لم يسمح المدرس بالخروج. Okay. Now here is a bit of definition about ismaful. What is ismaful? This is the definition. As-sariqu. What is as-sariq? Ismun, it is a noun. Yadullu. Yadullu means it refers. Ala man qama bish-shariqa. Bis-sariqa. Sariqa means the stealing. It is masdar. Okay, sometimes masdar comes with ta marbuta. There are a lot of scales in masdar. You cannot probably memorize each and every scale in masdar, but the way or the how you go through Arabic books and how much you read the lessons, Arabic text, then only you can memorize lot of masdars, and it will become like general common masdars for you to remember. So, man qama bis sariqa means the one who steals. Okay. Wahuwa mushtaqun. Mushtaq means it is derived from. Means saraka. From which fail? Saraka. So, sariq, this ismun file, this noun is derived, mushtaqun. It is derived from the fail saraka. So if you know the past tense saraka, you will first make the mudari form. Yasriqu. Wa yusamma ismun fa'il. Yusamma means, and it is called ismun fa'il. Now, when you make ismun fa'il, you know the step by step. First, you have to know the past tense. Saraqa. Okay, then what do you have to know? Saraqa means steal. Then yasriqu. Then if the third letter has a kasra, what will be the command? Isriq. Okay. And then comes ismun fa'il. I'm not taking the masdar because here masdar comes after command, masdar comes, but since you are not doing masdar now, we will do it in later lessons. So we will jump to ismun fa'il. Comes sariqun. So first we will concentrate on the lesson that we are learning on ismun fa'il and ismun maf'ul. Then comes the ismun maf'ul, comes masruqun. You apply the scale of maf'ulun. Masruqun. Okay. So that's how we get ismun fa'il and ismun maf'ul. Ismun fa'il, ismun masughun. The noun that is formed. Masughun is also ismun maf'ul. It comes from sagha. The triliteral verb sagha means to form something. Ismun masughun, noun which is formed. Lima waqa'a, that which has come. Waqa'a, it has come. Minal fail, it is formed from the fail saraqa. Wahuwa ala wazn, and its scale is fa'ilun. Okay. Nah, example. Alim from alima. Jahil from jahala. And zahib means from zahaba. So in this exercise 2 is istakhrij min ad-dars, means take out all these verbs from dars. Asma al-fa'ilin al-warida fihi means mentioned or has been quoted in this lesson. Wazkur, and mention ma kulli wahid minha al-fail allazi, means you have to take out all the ismun fa'il from this lesson and you have to mention the fail from which it has been derived from. So, and اذكر مع كل واحد منها الفعل الذي اشتق means derived منه على نحو التالي. Like in the example اسم فاعل سارق, so the فعل الذي اشتقوا من means سرق يسرق. So you have to give the past tense also and present tense also. So, and in the third lesson is, sorry, in the third question is what, okay, now I will just give you all the fail, and this will be the homework for you to write all the fails. In case if you don't know, I will forward this table inshallah for your homework. So in question number 2, we have to extract all the ismun file from the lesson. So here is the full table that we have of ismun file in this lesson. So Rasibun, the one who failed, okay. Najihun, the one who is successful or the one who passed. Katibun means the one who writes. Zahibun, the one who goes. Arifun, the one who knows. Sariq, the one who steals. Qari is the one who recites or reads. Hafiz, the one who protects, and the one who memorizes. Ghafil means the one who is unaware. Nasikh is to write or to copy, means nasakha, it comes from nasakha, to copy something or to transfer something, both meanings. Asif means to the one who is one who regrets. Asafa, from asafa, asifa. Kafilun means the one who takes care. Kafala, kifala, kifala is masdar. Same, the one who listens, and Fahim, the one who understands. So these are the list of the ismun file. As you can see, all the madis here and the mudaris. So this is important, you should know. Question number 3. Suh comes from which verb? Saga. Saga means to form. Suh means, this is command to form. Asma'a, the nouns. Al-fa'ilin, the ismun fa'ilin, means the all the ism file from the af'al at-taliya, from the following verbs. So we will see the verbs first. Qatala, you make the present tense. Qatala yaqtulu, ismun file will be qatilun. Okay, ismun file will be qatilun. Jahila yajhalu jahilun. Raka'a means to prostrate. Yarqa'u raqi'un, raqi'un. Alima ya'lamu alimun. Sajada yasjudu sajidun. Rakiba yarkabu rakibun, the one who rides, the one who prostrates, the one who knows. Jalasa yajlisu jalisun. Then shahida yashhadu shahidun. La'iba yal'abu la'ibun. Follow the scale, fa'ilun. Okay. Sa'ala yas'alu sa'ilun. Akala ya'kulu ka'ilun. Then jadama, khadama. Khadama yakhdimu khadimun. Khadimun, dal. Khadimun. Then kariha yakrahu. Kariha yakrahu karihun. Then aqala yaqilu aqilun. It's aqilun. Ain alif. Aqilun. Bara'a yabra'u bari'un. Amara ya'muru ya amirun. Amirun. Okay. The hamza has the long mud. The Hamza will have a long mud. Amilun. Why? I'll explain why. Okay. Why Amirun? Amirun. Now, when I say you have to make it into fa'ilun, sorry, fa'ilun, you have to follow this scale. So, when you make with this verb amara, what will be ya'muru? What happens? You remove the harf anaitu. What you have? Ya'muru. You have this. And you remove ya moru. You remove the ya and take the other three letters. No. What happens? Now you join, take the file scale. So you put the first letter, that is Hamza. What is the second letter? First letter Fa, and here the first letter is Hamza. What happens? You take the Hamza as the first letter. So what do you get? Hamza. Then the second letter, another long vowel. So what happens? Both this comes together and gives you a long mud. That's why it is a meru. A meru. Okay. A meru. So this is a name also. Amara a meru. So we go to question number 4. Ayin means clarify or single out. Asma al-fa'ilin fima yali. What is, how will you single out the asma al-fa'ilin? Means look for the scale fa'il. Man qatilu aliyin. Who killed Ali radiallahu anh? Qatil means the murderer. This is ismun fa'il. La tanhar as-sa'il. Tanhar means don't leave it. Sa'il means the ask. Don't don't leave, but you can say don't. The other word in English is don't leave, or don't just ignore, and don't desert. ألديك شاهد على ما تقول? Like, do you have any witness what you are saying? شاهد. So this is ismun fa'il. هو مجوسي أي عابد نار. مجوسي. Who is مجوسي? Majus is Zoroastrians. Majusi is Zoroastrian. Zoroastrian. Who are Zoroastrians? The one who worships fire. So Majusiyun. And Majus and Majusiyun, this is Nisba. I Abidunar means, I means mean. Abidunar, worshipper of fire. Abid is the worshipper and Nar fire. This is Idafa construction. So who is Abid? Abid is Ismun Fa'il. Okay. Zalika Rajulu al Jalisu, the one who is sitting Amam al Mehrab. Mehrab is, you can say, is where the Imam sits. Alimun, he is what? Alimun Kabir. He is a scholar, a big scholar. Min Afghanistan. From where? From Afghanistan. So what is Ismun Fa'il here? Alim. Jalis. Okay. Jalis and Alim. Both. Al-aibu kurati qadamin anta. This is idafa construction but triple. Why? Because there are three nouns involved. La'ib, kurati and qadamin. So this is la'ib is from la'iba, the one who plays. And you must be knowing the official mascot of FIFA World Cup 2022 is la'ib. He is the players. Okay, la'ib is the players. Quratil qadam means football. Anta, are you a football player? Vannu al-aqilu means the aqil, the intelligent one, thinks. Khay, min yaqeenil jahil. Means the intelligent one thinks it is better, as khairun min yaqini al jahil. Yaqeen means there is a difference, dhanna and yaqeen. Dhanna means you think, and dhanna also means you doubt. And the intelligent one thinks before what he says. It is much better than yaqini al jahil. Yaqeen means the thing you believe. Okay? When you believe something and the jahil believes it without thinking. So thinking before believing is much better. So what is the ismun file here? Aqil and jahil. فعلت ذلك وأنا كاره له. Karaha is to hate. It is the triliteral verb karaha. And from karaha comes karihun. Karihun, the one who hates, the hater. Fa'altu zalik. I did this. Wa ana, while ana. This is waw haliya. So wa ana karihun lahu. While I hate it. Okay. Fatihu al-Andalusi. Andalusi is the name of a place. Fatihu al-Andalusi Tariq ibn Ziyad. Who opened Andalusi, or who Fatih means who won. Okay, won. Tariq ibn Ziyad, Andalus. Like he won the battle of Andalus, and he won the battle where of the Andalus place, Andalus. Tariq ibn Ziyad. So who is Tariq? Tariq also comes from Taraqa. So this is also ismun file, it is a name. And Fatih is the one who opens, opener, or who wins. Okay, both. Winning means opening the land for you. Anas bin Malik radiyallahu an قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يأتي على الناس زمان, means a time will come on the people as-sabiru. As-sabir is ismun file, comes from sabara, means to be patient. Fihim, a time will come on the people. What people? Sabir, who are patient. Fihim, in them. Ala dinihi ka al-qabidi, means at that time what will happen? Fihim ala dinihi means among them, among the Sabirs. Ala dinihi, with their deen. Al-qabidi ala al-jamr means like qabid means holding ala jamr means fire, coal of fire, like red hot coal. It will like holding on to their deen, or like walking on the path of deen. Ala dinihi, like on being on his religion. Ka, like it's qabid. Qabid means to hold. Qabada, it comes from the verb qabada. Comes from the verb qabada, means to hold something very tightly. Like it also means to being in the cage, or like somebody is squeezing you. It also means somebody is squeezing you very tightly. So from qabada comes qabid. This is ismun fa'il. It's like the one who is holding it tightly. Alal jamr. Jamr is the red hot coal. Okay. Rawah Tirmidhi. Tirmidhi is the scholar. Qala ta'ala. Yuriduna an yakhruju. Do you want to leave min nar, from the fire? Wama hum bikharijin. This is the, you want to leave from the fire. Wama hum bikharijin. Now this is the style of Quran. I will explain it in detail. First, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, yuriduna an yakhruju. Now, when the kuffars, or when the disbelievers, or when the Ahl an-Nar, the one who are in the Jahannam, when they read this, or when they listen to this ayah, yuriduna an yakhrijuna, means you want to leave. So they have this kind of hope in it. Oh, we can leave. But immediately after this ayah, Allah says, وَمَا هُمْ بِخَارِجِينَ. Now this instant hope is turned into the what, into their sadness, into their misery. So this is also a way of telling them it is a punishment for the people of fire, the one who are in Jahannam. This is also a punishment. In one instance they are hopeful. Oh, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying, yuriduna an yakhrijuna min nar, and then wama hum bi kharijin, and then immediately after that their hope turns into misery. So this is a style of Quran, okay, and it comes often in Quran in the ayahs. Wama hum bi kharijin. Kharijin is the one who comes out, or one who leaves. Kharij means the one who leaves. So this is ismun fa'il. Minha, they will not be able to leave it. Walahum adhabun muqim, and for them is the adhab muqim, means always, the azab will be always for them, placed there for them. So this is these bad news for the Ahl an-Nar, or the one people in the fire in Jahannam. Okay. Now we come to question number 5. Masruqun. Now this is the definition for ismun maf'ul. Okay. Now in this is the ismun maf'ul. So from the lessons we have masruqun. First I will explain the definition, and then we will extract all the ismun maf'ul from this lesson. Masruqun comes from the verb saraqa. Ismun, it is a noun. Remember, ismun fa'il is also noun, and ismun maf'ul is also noun. So it can have all the 3 harakas. Ismun yadullu, it shows or refers, ala ma waqa'at, on which comes alayhi as-sariqa, means comes the action of stealing. Wahuwa mushtaqun, and it is derived from suriqa. It is derived from what verb? Suriqa. Now saraqa and suriqa, what is the difference? You learned before in the previous lesson, in lesson number 3. The normal verb fail lil ma'loom, that is the normal verb saraqa, and fail lil majhul, that is for passive verb. So this is suriqa, it is a majhul verb. Okay, so ismun maf'ul comes, or it is derived from the majhul verb suriqa. Wa yusamma, and it is called ismun maf'ul. Ism maf'ul. Ismun masughun. Now this ism maf'ul, it is formed. Masughun is also ismun maf'ul. Okay, it comes from sagha, to form. This noun is formed from fail mabni lil majhul, li dalala, showing, ala ma waqa, on which comes the action of fail. Like the action of stealing is happening on an object. Okay, wahuwa ala wazn, and its scale is maf'ulun min al-fail as-sulasi mujarrad, means triliteral verb. استخرج من الدرس أسماء المفعولين والواردة، واذكر مع كل واحد منها فعل مشتق منها على نحو التالي. Same like before we did in question number 2. So here we will take out all the majhul fails and all the ismun maf'ul. So we will see the tables here. Yeah. So the table here is Masrurun. Masrurun, this is a Jama Muzakkar, but Jama Muzakkar because we have Waw and Noon. But if I say Masrurun, that means it is Ismun Maful. Masrurun, it is Jama Muzakkar Salim. Since it is a noun, I told you Ismun Fa'il and Ismun Maful both are nouns. So it can be made into plural form also. Comes from Surra and Yusarru. Mudare is Yusarru. Means to be happy. Maktubun, kutiba or kataba. This is fail lil majhul. And surra is majhul form. What is the malum form? Means normal verb sarra, kataba, fatah, kasara, nasara, mana. Okay, so it is yusarru, yuktabu, yuftahu, yuksaru, yunsaru, yumna'u. All these majhul mudare. So we have maktubun, maftuhun, maksurun, mansurun, mamnu'un. Now you got it how these verbs has changed. Now we come to the question number 6. So from Asma'ul Mafulin min al afal al-taliya. So they have given us the majhul form of the verb and we will make ismun fa'il. So it's better if you want to write the past tense, you can write past tense. Doesn't matter. No change. I will give you all the past tense also. So the first verb is qutila, comes from qatala yaqtulu. Now if it is qutila, what will be the majhul form? Yuqtalu. You should know all. Okay, fail lil ma'lum also and fail lil majhul. So first I will do majhul and then I will give you the fail lil ma'lum so that you won't get confused. Qutila yuqtalu. And what is the ma'lum form? Qatala yaqtulu. So what will be ismun maf'ul? Put the scale maf'ul. Put this scale maf'ul and you will get the ismun maf'ul. Qatala maqtulun maf'ulun. Maf'ulun. You have to put this scale in all the verbs. So this will be maqtulun. Maqtulun. Okay, maqtulun. Ulima, yu'lamu. Yu'lamu. This is majhul. What is the malum form? Alima ya'lamu. I will write down. Alima. It will be ya'lamu. This is malum. Ya'lamu. And what is majhul? Ulima. Ulima ya'lamu. Ya'lamu. Okay. What will be the maf'ul? Maf'ul will be ma'lumun. Ma'lumun. Then what is su'ila? To ask, or it is asked. Su'ila yus'alu. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Su'ila. Su'ila. Yes. Or yus'alu. Sorry. Yus. The first harf anaitu will have a dhamma and the second last letter will have a fatha. Yus'alu. What is ma'loom? Sa'ala. Okay. Sa'ala. Yes. Alu. And what will be the ma'loom form? Ma'loom form will be mas'oolun. Okay. Here it will be hamza, so it will sit on its seat. So the seat is, what is the seat called that hamza comes on? Sin. Mas'ulun. This is the seat of Hamza. It is called sin. If Hamza comes in between a word. Mas'ulun. Thing which is being asked. Okay. Now, shuriba comes from shariba. Okay. Yashrabu. And comes shuriba. This is majhul. Yushrabu. Yushrabu. What is the maf'ul? Can you guess? Mashrubun. Yes, mashrubun. So I have done these examples, so you can make all the ismun maf'ul like this. So I will tell you all the answers here. I won't write. Quri'a from yuqra'u. Quri'a majhul fil mudari. Yuqra'u. What is ma'lum? Qara'a yaqra'u. Yaqra'u. And what is the ismaful? Maqru'un. It's sorry, this is ra. Maqru'un. What is un? Maqru'un. Okay. Hamza comes on waw. Maqru'un. Wujida. Wajada. Yajidu. Wujida. Yujadu. Now, whenever you see a verb coming with a weak letter, starting with a weak letter, you should know in present tense, wajada. Any verb comes with a weak letter, which is starting with a weak letter, what happens? This weak letter gets dropped and only harf anaitu comes. Ya, ji, do. So this is the present form. So in present, what happens? The weak letter is dropped and harf anaitu comes. So it remains in with 3 letters. It is no longer with, made up of 4 letters like in yushrabu or yashrabu. It is made up of 4 letters. But here it remains in 3 letters. You remember in Sarf lesson we did the verbs which consist of 3 letters in Fail Mudare. Also they are known as Thulathiya. Okay. Fail Thulathiya. They are known as Fail Thulathiya because they remain in 3 letters only. So, wujida. Now, when you make a present tense with these verbs, which has a weak letter, what happens in wujida majhul form? It becomes yujadu with harf anaitu damma. Yujadu. Okay. Yujadu with a second last letter with a fatha. Yujadu. And what is the ismun fa'il? Mawjudun means the thing which is found. Mawjudun. Okay. Kusira yuksaru. Yuksaru. And kasara yaksuru. And the thing which is broken is maksurun. We say what? Alif maksura. Right? So that is the alif which is broken. Broken alif. It is also known as broken alif. Wulida comes from wulida walada. So first we will do majhul. Wulida. This is also the same like wujida. So it will be yuladu. And the malum form is walada yalidu. Now majhul will be mauludun. Now mauludun comes the one who is born. And we say milad, it is masdar, birthday. Milad also comes from this verb only. Kuriha means to hate. Kuriha yukrahu. And karaha yakrahu. And the thing which is hated, makruhun. You say makruh, that is hated. It is hated. Thing which is hated, makruh. ukila, yukalu. See, the weak letter is there, hamza is there, it's yukalu. Okay, yukalu. And it is akala in malum form, yakulu, yakulu. And the ismun file is makulun, sorry, not makulun, it's makulun, it's makulun. Hamza has a sukoon, makulun, makulun. Then dufina means dafan, to bury, dafana. So dufina yadfanu, yadfanu, sorry, not yadfanu, it's yudfanu. Majhul is yudfanu. And what is malum? Dafana yadfanu. And what is maful? Is maful madfu, madfunun, madfun. You say tadfeen, tadfeen is masdar, and madfunun, the one who is buried. Ghusila yughsalu, and ghasala yaghsilu. And what is ismun maful? Maghsulun. Khuliqa yukhlaqu, khalaqa yakhluqu, makhluqun. Fusila yufsalu, fasala yafsulu, and mafsulun, mafsulun. Same we have, I have some more verbs from this lesson. You can write down dhabaha. I'll write it down on the whiteboard. Same, you can, like, you should have more examples. Dhabaha, zabaha. And what else? Daraba, daraba, to hit. Then I have samiha, sami'a, sami'a. And what is dhabaha? It will be yazbihu, yazbihu, yazbihu. And majhul is dhubiha, and it is yuzba, fatha, and yuzbahu. It's like daraba, duriba, yadrubu, and yudrabu. Sami'a, sumi'a, yasma'u, then yusma'u. It's the same, you go same. Now we go to the next question, that is number 7. Ain ismun fa'ilin, asma al-fa'ilin wa asma al-maf'ul fiha fima yali. And da khattan wahidan wa tahta ula, and khattayn tahta thaniya. Means in where there is ism file, you will put one underline. Where there is ismun maf'ul, you will put 2 underlines. Qala al-mudir lit-talibin. Okay, man qala al-mudir lit-talibin, man minkuma, man minkuma. So it is talking about 2 talibs. Man minkuma ad-daribu wa man madrubun. So where is the ismun file and where is ismun maf'ul? So darib is ismun file, madrubun is ismun maf'ul. But I would like to add one more thing here, talib. What is talib? It comes from talaba, to yearn, or to, to request, talaba. But it is more to talaba, means the one who yearns for, to know, for knowledge. So from talaba comes talib. The one you say student is talib. This is also ismun fa'il. Okay, the one who yearns for knowledge or requests or want to know more. So farra al-qatil, farra means to run away or to escape, qatil ismun fa'il. Nuqila wa nuqila al-maqtulun ila al-mustashfa. Nuqila comes from naqala. Naqala means to transfer. Al-maqtul is ismun fa'il, ismun maf'ul, the one who is killed. He is transferred to the hospital. Qabadna, qabad means to squeeze or to hold it tightly. Ala sariq, whom did we hold tightly? To the sariq, the steal, the one who steals, the thief. ولكننا لم نجد لديه, we could not find لديه المال المسروق, we could not find the thing that he stole it, the stolen things we cannot find it. So masruq is ismun maf'ul and sariq is ismun fa'il. Adhanu al-masjidi, the azan of Masjid an-Nabawi, masmu'un, this is ismun maf'ul. It can be heard fi jami'in ahya'il madinati. Jami means all over, whole. Ahya'il madinatil munawwar. Ahya is the areas. Hayya is area. Hayya. Hayya is also area. Hayyatun, area. And ahya'i is plural of areas. Jami, whole, all the areas of Madina Munawwara. Okay. So masmu'un is ismun fa'il. Okay. And adhan. Adhanu. The adhan is the ismun fa'il. Okay. Adhan is the ismun fa'il. Why? I think adhan comes from adina. No, adina is to give permission. No, I think it's not ismun fa'il. قلت للبقال. للبقال means the grocer. أيوجد, did you find لديك دجاج مسبوح? Do you find لديك أيوجد لديك دجاج مسبوح means do you find the chicken to slaughter, the slaughtered chicken. Masbuhun ismun fa'il. Okay. And baqqal is the grocer. Okay. This is ismun fa'il. Haza talib mafsulun. Talib is ismun fa'il. Mafsulun is ismun maf'ul. Mafsulun means expelled. Expelled from the school. لا طاعة. لا طاعة لمخلوق في معصية الخالق. لا طاعة means no power. لمخلوق. مخلوق is the created thing. So this is اسم مفعول. في معصية. معصية means disobeying. الخالق. This is ismun fa'il, the creator. Okay, and ta'ata is there is no obedience. Ta'ata means no obedience. There is no obedience for the created in disobeying the creator. Okay. Haza baydun masluqun. This bayd is egg. Masluqun is maf'ul. This is boiled egg. Salaqa. Salaqa is to boil. And masluqun is boiled thing. And Abdullah bin Umar radiyallahu anhuma قال أخذ رسول صلى الله عليه وسلم بمنكبي فقال بمنكبي. What is mankibi? The shoulder. means he took hold of my shoulder. فقال, and he said, كن في الدنيا كأنك غريب. Okay, means be in this world like you are stranger. Gharib is not poor. Gharib means strange. So in the old times, people used to say Gharib Quran, Gharib Hadith means strange Quran, strange Hadith. Gharib does not mean poor. It means strange. So now Gharibun here means a stranger. Kun means this is command. Be in this dunya ka'annaka gharibun, like you are a stranger. Aw abirun. Aw abirun means the traveler, passerby, traveler. Abara, to pass. Abir is the passerby. This is also ismun fa'il, and this is also gharib is ghabirun is this from gharaba comes ghabir, and this is gharibun means a stranger, or you can say this is masdar. Sabilin aw abiru sabilin means or you are passerby. Rawah al-Bukhari. Okay, so where is ismun maf'ul? This is ismun fa'il and this is masdar. There is only one ismun fa'il here, no ismun maf'ul. Qala ta'ala inna allaha faliqu al-habb wan-nawa, means faliqu means one who splits. Faliq, falaqa, you know falaq, surah falaq means the daybreak. Falaq means to split. Okay, to split. Inna allaha faliqun, this is ismun fa'il. Al-habbi, hab means seed. He is the one who splits the seed and the sprouts come out. One nawa, nawa means nawa is the date seed, means it is special name for the date seed. Okay, question 8, Tamil Mayali. Ishtara, yashtari, ishtari. This is command, and when the command is made, the this weak letter is dropped. Okay, become ishtaraita hazis saata. Ishtaraita hazis saata. Maza turidu an tashtariya. Now this is actually the usage of this verb. When it is used past tense with the damir ishtaraita, means ya will be there connected. It won't drop. And when it is in mudare, what happens? The ya can take a fatha. An tashtariya. When it is la tashtari, this is the negative command, falls under tool of jazm. La tashtari, the ya drops. Hazal ma'jam. Ishtari, this is command, ya is dropped. Zaka fa innahu ahsan, means don't buy this dictionary. Instead, ishtari zaka, buy that one. Fa innahu ahsan, that one is much better. Qala ta'ala inna allaha ishtara, means indeed Allah buys minal mu'minin anfusahum wa amwalahum. Ishtara minal mu'minin anfusahum. What does he buy from mu'minin? Anfusahum. Anfus means nafs. It is plural of nafs, anfus. Their selves. Wa amwalahum, and their wealth. Bi anna lahum jannah. Okay. Indeed for them is jannah. Now in question 9, ma ana bighafilin means hazihi ma an nafiya. Ma ana bighafilin. Ma, it is ma nafiya, means a negative. It's used for negating a sentence, or it is used in negative sentence. Wahiya min akhwat laysa. Now this is from laysa. When you see ma ana bighafilin, means I am not aware. I am not aware. Like basically you are saying I'm not aware. It is from akhawat laysa. So it will follow all the rules of laysa. that is Laisa is also a sister of Kana. It will follow the rule of Kana. Yadkhulu, it enters ala jumla ismiya. Please remember there are rules for ma, which is sister of Laisa. What are the rules? Number one, it enters jumla ismiya. Fatarafu, fatarfa'u al ism. Tarfa'u means to make it into marfu. Okay, al isma means it's ism. The noun that immediately comes after ma is ism ma. Okay, so ism ma will be marfu, as in kana. You know the rules. Ism kana will be marfu and khabar kana will be mansub. Wa tunsibu means al khabra. The khabar is made into mansub, and tusamma, it is called ma al hijaziya. What do you call ma al hijaziya? Okay, ma haza basharan. Ma haza basharan means ma, this is Laysa, and haza is mubtada, because if you remove this ma, haza basharun is jumla ismiya. The moment you put ma, how will you recognize this is ma nafiya, simple ma negating, or this is ma Laysa? How will you recognize? Simply see what is after that, basharan. So this is in mansub form. So immediately you will know this ma is ma Laysa, sister of Laysa. So you will say ma al hijaziya. It is called ma hijaziya. Waqad yaqtarinu, it is related. Khabaruha bil ba, connected or related. What? The khabar of ma is related with bil ba. The ba harf jar. This ba is zaida. Now this ba is zaida. It is there, and due to this ba al harf jar, it will get a kasra. But we will say that this ba is extra. Okay. Wama Allahu bighafil. Allah is not aware. Amma ta'malun. Like he is negating that Allah is, he knows. The meaning is Allah knows. Allah is not unaware. You can say here, like you can translate this ayah as Allah is not unaware of what you do. Okay. اقرأ المثال ثم أدخل ما الحجازية على جمل الآتية. أنت مجتهد. ما أنت مجتهد. You are not hard working. ما أنت بمجتهد. So you can write both ways. Both are correct. أنا قارئ. ما أنا قارئ. Sorry, ما أنا قاريا. ما أنا قاريا. Okay. ما أنا قاريا. ما أنا قاريا. How will you write قاريا? Like this. قاري. And how will you write qariyan? I told you when it comes, sit on a sin, on its seat. Qariyan. Ma ana qariyan. Ma ana bi qari'in. How will you write qari'in now? Qari'in. Now when it is with kasra, hamza will come with this. Okay. Ma ana qari'in. Okay. The seat will change. Why here is alif? Because of the fatha. Why is it here with ya? Because of kasra. And why was it before in wow? Sorry. Why was it in wow here? Maqru'un, because of the dhammatain. Okay. Hamza was sitting on a wow. Here it's sitting on an alif, and here it is sitting on a ya. Now, nahnu tujjar. Ma nahnu tujjaran. and ما نحن بتجار. هو قريب. uh, ما هو قريبا, and here ما هو بقريب. okay. هاتي مضارع أفعال آتية: كفل، يكفل، عصف، يعصف، يأسف, and غفل، غفل يغفل, فلق يفلق, then أسف يأسف, then نهر ينهر, and عبر يعبر, ورد يرد, then فر يفر, سبق يسبق, سلق يسلق. هاتي جمع الأسماء الآتية: the plurals: يتيم، أيتام، يتيم، أيتام, then كفل. There is another one for yatim, yatama, yatama with alif makhsura, and kuflun, aqfalun, aqfalun, okay, aqfalun. Then jihatun, 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 okay. And what is next? Abid. Abid is worshipper, so it will be Jama Muzakkar. Abidun. Abidun. And this is Jama Muannas, this is Jama Muzakkar. Okay. So this is the end of lesson 4. So we come to the end of lesson 4. I hope this is clear for you. Inshallah, any questions you can ask me in class.